I'm here with Christy Gerber from Virgin Voyages, and she's kind of a big deal. People know her. She has many leather-bound books, and her home smells of rich mahogany. Okay, so that's not true, and in fact, I'm kind of guessing, Christy, that that's not exactly the kind of clientele that you necessarily are going to have on Virgin Voyages. Now, Virgin Voyages hasn't even sailed yet.
Correct.
Of course. But I know a little bit about Richard Branson, and so I'm thinking maybe I'm going to go up in a spaceship or something like that, maybe not, I don't know. But I think from what I know about Richard Branson, I'm guessing that Virgin Voyages is going to be an experience that is upscale yet authentic.
Absolutely.
And maybe, for foodies. Am I right?
Oh, you are absolutely
okay,
right.
So somebody for foodies, fun, and obviously when you talk about Virgin, we're talking about music. So there's got to be some kind of music component to it, I would assume.
Yes, I mean, it almost sounds like you work for us at this point, but yes, you're spot on.
Right.
We started as Virgin Records, so music's a huge part of who we are, so we'll deliver that on the ship as well, and also at some of the ports we're sailing to.
So tell us, what kind of clientele and what type of experience should we expect? Are we going to have, everybody gets together in a big open space in the big main dining room, or is it going to be more intimate? Is it going to be artistic? Give us a little bit of flavor for that.
Yeah, definitely more intimate, so more of almost like a floating boutique hotel in that sense. But for us, we're really going after a psychographic than a demographic.
Oh, okay.
So for the young at heart, so age is just a number. To kind of break it down a little bit though, our sweet spot as far as where we've seen bookings is really between 30 and 60 years old. So, but that doesn't mean if you're older or younger, you're not a right fit for us, as long as you're 18, because we are an adult-only cruise line, 18 and over. And so really just, looking for those that want to zest for life. A lot of our sailors are current sailors, so they are cruising on other cruise lines, but what they've told us is they love cruising, but they kind of always know what to expect, and they're looking for something different, and they want to be surprised, and they know Virgin Voyages will deliver on that for sure. For us, all of our ships have Rockstar suites, and they're Rockstar suites because you absolutely get Rockstar treatment, but part of that treatment is you'll have vinyl record players in all of in your cabins, and that's because we started as Virgin Records, so a tribute to that with a fun vinyl retail shop on board. And then we've also partnered with Mark Ronson, who's a really big deal in the DJ community. He's our Minister of Music. So he'll be working with us for our onboard residency program, which will always have 4 DJs on board the Scarlet Lady on any sailing to make sure we have enough people there to really amp up.
And so the Scarlet Lady is your first ship. How big is Scarlet Lady?
Scarlet Lady's a mid-sized ship, 2,700 passengers. We've got over 1,100 crew members, so a great ratio from sailors to crew to really deliver that service level.
Now you said sailors. I caught that. Yes. So what do you mean by sailors? What is that about?
Yeah, so for us, we call our passengers sailors because we really do feel like when they sail with us, they're on a voyage, and it is a true journey. So it's more of a transformational experience than just a standard type of cruise experience. We are all about balance on the ship. So for us, one of the big things being a sustainable first company is we won't have a single buffet on board the ship. Main reason they're really harmful for the ocean. A lot of food waste. So with that, we wanted to bring land experiences to sea. So we'll have specialty dining, which is all included to our sailors. So yes, you can absolutely go get your nice juicy steak from the wake at the Chop House. Or then you can also go into Razzle Dazzle, which is a vegan and vegetarian friendly restaurant.
So what you're telling me is that no turtles will be harmed by plastic straws in any of the restaurants, right?
Exactly, because we have eliminated all single-use plastics on the Scarlet Lady. So no hairy chest contests. I know, sorry to disappoint you, but who knows? You maybe start your own. But with that,
not disappointed.
Our sailors are really seeking true, authentic experiences when they're sailing. So what they told us was they don't want versions of Broadway shows that are watered down, because if they wanted to see Broadway, they'd go to Broadway. They're well-traveled. So they expected our entertainment on board the ship to be a surprise. They want it to be really a type of experience that they can't get anywhere else. And they expected Virgin's entertainment to be in line with our brand, that it's edgy and it's fun and it's spontaneous and that they don't always know what's coming. So
all right. I want to throw a couple things at you because I did hear a couple of terms. I'm going to put you on the spot here. What? I heard something about private karaoke. What?
Yes. So we have a venue called the Groupie. People love karaoke, But unfortunately, not everyone that sails with us will want to hear that karaoke, even though I'm sure your voice is beautiful.
Right.
But we do have private karaoke rooms. That's a great option for our sailors to rent out with a group of friends. It's small, intimate spaces, so they can have a bucket of champagne and guitars and have a good time.
But I have such a great voice. I mean, come on.
I'm sure we'll just have to go forward and see.
Right. And then there's another term I've heard. Did I get this right? Festival of choice?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So what is festival of choice?
So festival for choice.
It sounds like some kind of party. I don't know.
I mean, it's always a good time.
Right.
But it's really the idea behind that. No matter what your mood is or however you're feeling that day, you'll always have a choice. So on the Scarlet Lady, you won't be able to sail with us and do and see and eat everywhere on the ship. There's no way you can get it all done in the amount of time we have. So constantly you'll have to make decisions based on what's best for you and your mood that day. So good examples of that. We like to say it's like a music festival. You always have a lot of things going on at the same time. So maybe what's happening on the main stage isn't your scene that day, but you really like what's happening over here on stage D. So you're always making that choice if it's high energy or more serenity and wellness and type of well-being.
Well, I want to thank you, Christy, so much, because
absolutely.
I got to tell you, we're really excited because this is such a new product, and to have Virgin Voyages, to have Virgin at sea, and have I think some of what I'm hearing are kind of Richard Branson's personality on a cruise ship. That's going to be really exciting, and want to remind you, as always, to please book your dream vacation with Gerber Associates Dream Vacations, and can't wait to have you aboard. I'm sure, as Christy would say as well,